Hey, so today I'm just recording some stuff in the kitchen because if I'm not outside, I'm usually in the kitchen. So I'm making some homemade English muffins today. I'm going to also be making some bird food, well, hummingbird, and I'm probably going to make some bean dip. So here's my time in the kitchen.
The farmer in.
Liddell.
The farmer in.
Liddell.
Hi-ho, da dirty do, the farmer in.
Liddell. Well, here we are in my kitchen, one of my favorite places to be. Well, pretty much my favorite place to be. It's either the kitchen or outside playing with animals in my garden. So today I decided I would try a new recipe, which is the English muffins. And it was a super simple recipe that I found online. And of course, I modified it because we either modify or customize around here. And so that's what I did. And they turned out excellent. I loved them and they're super fresh and so much more healthy for you than the stuff you buy in the store. The other stuff was just fun stuff, like I always make my bird food for my hummingbirds, and the bean dip actually turned out really, really good. And that was just what we had planned to do. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this video. Maybe we should go check and see what Brent's up to.
How do, everybody? This video is going to be a little bit of a mashup, I think. We had a bunch of different segments of things that we were kind of working on in the background, but we'll see how this goes. Maybe it'll turn out kind of cool. Maybe it'll just be something to put out there. But anyway, here's what we've got. Okay, so this fine specimen here is something I threw together at work today. The big end down here has got some slots cut into it so that it will go over the handle of the ball valve on the duck's pool, and then you can just turn it, make it easier than getting down on your hands and knees. So it goes in like that. Well, when you line it up, it goes in. Anyway, so, and then that makes it easier for turning the ball valve. But it's kind of heavy. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know, what I could have done is just made one out of the same pipe that we were doing everything else out of. This is a piece that was laying around from, I think, the motorhome I stripped out. But anyway, so I'm going to cut this end off down here, put a couple of slices in it like that one is, and we'll have a much lighter one. Here we go. Okay, so I already drilled the holes in here, and then I thought, hey, I should probably record this. So it's just a hole saw. This is, I'm going to say 1-inch pipe, and that is 1 1/4 inch hole saw. You got to kind of regulate it just a tad, but it ends up being a pretty tight fit. So I'm not even sure I'm going to put glue on it, to be honest with you. But I could just dribble some in there. And then all we got to do is just cut some slots so that it fits over the top of that. I'm going to go grab a cut-off wheel and get at it. I suppose I could just use the saw, set it to like a 1-inch depth and run it across there, but that just sounds kind of sketchy. So we're going to do it this way. A little tight on this side. All right, this one probably weighs 1.5 pounds, and that one weighs about 10. Anyway, that does spin a little bit, so I think I will go ahead and cut that off. And that's kind of a really wonky cut, so that's going to bug me. So we'll go ahead and make that a flush cut. That's better. Still not perfect, but better. Thought I saw a little piece of sandpaper sitting by here. Squirrel brain, telling you, it's a thing. Believe it or not, this plastic, if it's got a burr on it, it actually can cut you. Ask me how I know. This is super exciting, huh? Sorry. Alright, so I will dribble a little bit of glue on that. I might even drill a hole right there so that I can just hang this by the ball valve. That way, it'll just be right where you need it all the time, and I'll run a screw into the 4x4, and then there it is. And that way too, this light one, if it falls over and hits a duck, it's not going to be that big of a deal. That orange one falls over, dead duck. Guaranteed. So it'll go on the outside of the pin. That'll need more like bicycle rack type hook or something like that. But I'm going to dig around for a second, and then maybe I'll meet you down there. I wonder how Liddell's doing in the kitchen.
Still cooking away in here, and good food just takes more time, but it's also better. We're almost done, so let's see what my husband's up to.
Okay, first let's drill a hole in this one so that we can hang it. Alright, I think, yeah, that'll work out just fine. Alright, I'll meet you down there. Okay, so I got my walk-in camera with me because it's a lot prettier than that tripod. Out there, that look good to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so right in the middle of those screws. Alright. Voila. There's the heavy one. Follow me. What do you think? It's super light. That's for you? Or do you want it on the post, or you want it right where it is? Maybe like off to the side just slightly?
Yeah.
Right there?
Sure.
Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. I guess you got to kind of find it with your finger, but that work?
Yep.
All right. So now, come in here. Watch this.
Yeah, because we need to drain that.
Yeah. So before you guys saw how hard it was to get the water to drain. All right, hit the foot of the pool.
Hit it.
No, focus on the pool, not hit it. Don't put my camera in the pool. But, I mean, you can physically see the water going down.
So much faster.
Yeah, way, way. All right, so I'm glad I didn't glue this yet because I'm going to pull the handle over kind of to this side a little bit. And that way you'll know it's always, you're pulling the long side. Counterclockwise opens it, clockwise closes it. What was that? Probably 15 seconds.
Maybe.
Done, son. Anyway, I'll rinse that out here in a little bit, but so I'm going to leave that open for right now.
Yeah.
There it is.
Ta-da!
Cool hung. All right. Now more fun stuff, but you want me to turn the water on real quick? We can rinse that out.
Sure.
All right. There's the one I want. Okay, and just for anybody that's wondering, that is 1 day. So it's not like we're not changing the ducks' water. That's 1 day. They're just messy. That's not a rock. Ew. Rocks aren't squishy. Might as well fill it up now. It drains much faster than it fills up. But that's basically it.
Ta-da!
Test them.
All done. Bean dip and English muffins. If you like it, share it with somebody you love.